and welcome back to CNBC TV18's Aviation Deep Dive. I'm Madeeha Mujawar and we are back with Mr. Rajiv Gupta at his hangar in Nagpur. Remember last year he had shown us how an aircraft is serviced. Today he's going to show us how an aircraft is retrofitted. Remember, Air India is retrofitting several of its aircraft. Some are being done at this facility. The aircraft that you see behind us just underwent a full retrofit process. And Mr. Gupta is going to show us exactly what the retrofitting process entails, what happens in a retrofitting exercise. But Mr. Gupta, first of all, thank you very much for speaking to us once again. And before I ask you about retrofitting, tell us what all happens in an aircraft in different stages. There is refurbishment, there is retrofitting, and then there is maintenance. Explain to us how these three are different.
Okay, Madeeha, you were here what, about 2 years back?
A year back.
A year back.
It looks like 2 years.
Okay. So that was the time when we were celebrating our 100th aircraft.
Right. Indigo. It was only Indigo that time, yeah.
And today you can see this aircrafts here which are gone through not only the maintenance checks, which I had explained to you last time, which was the 2-yearly check, 4-yearly checks and things like that. We've gone far beyond that now. We've now done the heavy checks, the heavy checks, which are 9-yearlies and 12-yearlies. And then we have done the grandfather of all the checks, which is called a lease return, whereas the aircraft was given by somebody to us or to the airline, and now we have brought it back to what condition it was 12 years back, and we are returning it. That is these aircraft which you see here. So the work has gone on maintenance front. We have gone from light heavy checks to heavy checks. So that is the scope of growth what we have done. What has come up as a new thing in India, which is the retrofit part. What is being done in India right now is pure single aisle aircraft or a narrow body aircraft.
Narrow body aircraft, yeah.
That means there are 3 seats and 3 seats and that's how it is. Then you have the 787s and the 777s, which are the wide body aircraft, which are going to United States of America because there is no facility in India available right now which can retrofit a larger aircraft. The experience comes up better. Now, if you look at what happens to a retrofit,
I can see so many seats. Tell us about how big a role the seats play in retrofitting.
Seat is the main thing.
Okay.
What do you do in an aircraft? You don't go for walking.
Yeah.
You go there to sit.
Yeah.
This is what is a refurbishment and a retrofit.
Okay.
It was a 2-class aircraft, business and economy.
Yeah.
In the retrofit, now it has become a 3-class aircraft.
Okay.
So this is an economy seat. This is a premium economy seat. And this is the business
class.
So you see, this is the retrofit. The time process is large. It's not large to take out the seats and fit in seats. That is the easier part. The difficult part is to get the seat. Air India has been privatized for 3 years. They have come in for retrofit now because they ordered the seats. The seats are going to take that 1.5 to 2 years to get made. And now finally they have got the seats, and they don't need 300, 400, 500 seats. They need thousands of them.
Correct.
Correct. When you see the economy seat, there is no headrest. And that's where it is. It's a dual tone color. And it's grey and maroon with an Air India written on it, embossed on it. Then you have the premium one, which has got a red headrest on it. And it's a complete maroon seat. And then you have the business class seat, which has got a total complete headrest which can be moved around.
We've seen so many customers, passengers complaining about broken tray tables, broken armrest. So I think retrofitting fixes all these problems, and refurbishment doesn't. Is that so?
Refurbishment would be that if I turned around and said, okay, the cushion of the seat is bad, let's take the cushion out, that is, put a new cushion in, put a new upholstery to it, we've refurbished the seat. In retrofitted, we have fitted in new seats. These are not refurbished seats. Those seats are separate. These seats are
refurbishment
separate.
is same seats, little improvement.
Yeah. This is brand new.
Yeah.
If you look at the cost of the retrofit, the seats will take away nearly 70% of the cost.
70%. That expensive seats are.
Seats are expensive.
Yeah.
So
then how much does the entire retrofitting of one aircraft cost an airline?
See, averagely, if you look at without any maintenance, that's a different ballgame. So if a plane came here and just said, okay, here's the aircraft, you change it into a 3 configuration aircraft, business, premium economy, and you paint it into my new colors. That's the basic work. But then what the work entails, it is not, first we take out the seats, We take out the old carpets. Now there are sidewalls inside the aircraft. There are head racks. All that stuff is taken out. It is repainted so that it becomes new. And then you start laying the carpets and then you start laying the seats. That is what happens in the interior. Of course, inside this you also have the bathrooms and the galleys. So you start modifying the galleys. You repair them. You do the buffing of everything so that everything looks neat. Because you can't put a new seat and then look everything shabby. So it makes the whole cabin is made into new. Then these seats are put in. And after the seats and everything are put in, then comes the exterior work. Exterior is what you see here now. Now this aircraft is freshly painted. It was in the old Air India colors with that windows having those arches. That has all gone away. This is their new livery. Now what you see here, besides the seats, comes the carpet. Now you can see here, they are both carpets. We laid it out for you.
That's
The
the
red
old
one,
carpet and
this is the
new.
old carpet
Yeah.
and this is the new carpet.
Is there a quality difference?
This quality is far superior.
Okay.
This quality has got a lot more wool.
Okay.
So it's a heavy duty quality.
So we were discussing about how much it will cost to
Cost में अगर
everything
if you
together.
talk about cost
20 to 30.
30, close to 30.
Close to 30 crores,
30 crores per
aircraft,
aircraft.
including paint and
Including
interior, exterior,
everything.
The retrofitting that will include everything. Yeah.
So you talk about this, like I said, 70% is seats. So
Seats.
if we talk about 30 crores, 21, 22 crores.
22
is the
crores
seat-
will just be
is
the seats. Yeah. How much life does retrofit add to an aircraft?
It's like your house. You get your house painted, you keep it well, it will remain forever. The actual life to a retrofit is how well do the customers look at the aircraft. If somebody is going to come and drill in a hole into a seat or start putting crayon onto the sidewall or make a child sit on the table and jump, the life is one day. But if you normally look at a thing how it should be, an aircraft once it's retrofitted will remain at least for 10 years. There is no, you're not doing it every day. It's an expensive proposition.
Yeah, because 30 crores in 10 years.
It is 30 crores in 10 years, but remember one thing, that this aircraft remains on ground for 12 to 15 days.
How much time does retrofitting take? One aircraft.
See, averagely it will take anything close to 12 days, 12 to 13 days. Now, when you take 12 to 13 days for one aircraft, remember that there is a lease which is being paid. That lease is $400,000.
Of course, the monthly leases.
Monthly lease.
Yeah.
So for 15 days, if you keep the aircraft on ground, you spend $200,000 with earning no revenue. So the cost is not only the 30 crores which you have spent on the aircraft.
You're also losing
the
because the aircraft is not flying.
at
Yeah.
all. So it is averagely no airline will change the interiors for a period of at least 10 years if everything remains. Servicing is there, yes.
Because every day counts for them. Yeah.
So yes, some seat will tear off, some cushions will become bent.
Then
some
that will
tables-
be taken care by
The
the
maintenance part.
refurbishment.
No, that goes into the maintenance,
Maintenance,
part.
huh.
So when the aircraft comes to us for maintenance, we'll do the small things which are there. But in a regular retrofit, it means the entire change.
So when you say 12 days is both interiors and exteriors?
It takes us about a day to remove everything from the aircraft. The old seats are out, the carpets are out, all the hat racks are out because they need to go for painting. So that is day one. Day two comes where we start putting in the entire painting of the inside, the bathrooms, the galleys, the rebuffing. We do all that work inside the aircraft on day two. Day three is when we put the seats back. So first we put the carpets and then we put the seats. In 3 days it's done. The interior is done. There is nothing we have to do for the interior beyond 3 days. The time consuming part is the paint. You come with an old paint. First we have to remove that old paint. So what we call a sanding process. वो कुछ नहीं है, जैसे आपके घर में रेगमार मारते हैं, ये रेगमार है. हमारा मशीन से चलता है, वहाँ पे लोग हाथ से मारते हैं. तो वो सारा एयरक्राफ्ट सैंड किया जाता है. सैंड करके we wash it. Then comes the what we call the taping of the aircraft. We tape the windows and things like that so that paints don't go inside. And if different colors are there, different colors are planned. That's called spraying of the aircraft. Now, these aircrafts have all been sanded down to primer. Primer means the corrosion part, where the metal and then you put an anti-corrosive element over it. And then you start spraying paint what you see over it. And then you start putting the colors in. That process between sanding is 2 days, masking, the taping part, is a day, maybe a day and a half, and then starts the painting process. The base paint will take 2 days. Then the number of colors we have, it takes 1 day per color.
Okay.
Because we paint the base paint of this aircraft is white. So we painted it white.
These are 3-4 colors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we painted it white. Next day what we'll do, this white will dry off. It'll take 8 hours to dry off. Then we'll tape the entire white and we'll paint the golden. And then we wait for a day for it to dry off and then we paint the red.
The red.
So the number of colors it has is the number of days it takes. The aircraft which you see here, these aircrafts, paint will last them 8 to 9 years, even in our conditions.
The
our
weather
Indian
conditions that we have, yeah.
In the winter conditions, the paint lasts much longer. But हमारे यहाँ पे 45 तो temperature होगा.
Which is why the health of the aircraft in Western countries is much better because of the weather there?
Weather conditions.
Okay.
See, here what happens is, one, our aircraft are not hangared. They are left in the open. Monsoons clear big havoc. Then if corrosion starts in. So those conditions are less, not that they have less rain, they have more rain, but they have got a lot of hangars. And the aircrafts become, they don't have those problems what we have. हमारे यहाँ पे runways are also not very great. Pebbles हैं, stones keep hitting the undercarriage of the aircraft.
Okay,
So as the aircrafts come for checks, like what we said, why maintenance and all, this is retrofit. Our main business is
maintenance. Retrofitting is also being considered because there's shortage of planes right now. I mean, supply chain is so constrained that new aircraft are taking time to come in, which is why I think Air India is also focusing on retrofitting.
See,
and it wants to continue flying these aircraft and doesn't want passengers complaining about it. So retrofitting is the only option then.
True. See, but remember one thing, that these aircrafts are not very old. It is because you have the interior looked so worn out that you believe that the aircraft was 20 years old. These aircrafts are not 20 years old. These aircrafts are all 12, 13, 14 years old, which is fine. That is the life of, a very middle life of the
Mid-life
aircraft.
of an aircraft.
So any aircraft can live up to very easily to a 28, 30 year mark. So they have, yes.
So maintenance played a big role there.
Maintenance is the major key.
Does it mean that a retrofitted aircraft is as good as a new one?
It's a brand new aircraft.
Brand new aircraft.
You got a brand new interior. Your aircraft is airworthy. Perfect. Fly it wherever you want, for however long you want.
Mr. Gupta, thank you very much for speaking
thanks so
to
much.
us and once again enlightening us and giving us so much information on maintenance and retrofitting. So I hope our audience enjoyed the conversation and understood what retrofitting is. Thank you very much for watching and keep watching CNBC TV 18 for more such aviation deep dives.